Greetings, my friends. Happy Friday to all of you. The U.S. inflation rate is finally going down. A new bill has put forward by many lawmakers that would expand benefits for millions of low and middle-income households, but Democrats would have to gain support from Republicans in order for this new relief bill to be passed. Friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video for all of the details. And friends, at the end of this video, I'll be announcing the winner of today's Walmart gift card giveaway. According to the Labor Department's new report, fewer Americans applied for jobless aid last week, with the number of Americans collecting unemployment benefits already near 5 decades low. Applications for unemployment benefits fell by 8,000 to 210,000 for the week ending May 21st. First-time applications are generally representative of the number of layoffs. CBS News says that American workers are enjoying historically strong job security 2 years after the crisis plunged the economy into a short but devastating recession. Weekly applications for unemployment aid have been consistently below the pre-crisis level of 225,000 for most of 2022, even as the overall economy contracted in the first quarter and concerns over inflation persist. Earlier this month, the government reported America's employers added nearly 430,000 jobs in April, leaving the unemployment rate at 3.6%. Just above the lowest level in half a century. Hiring gains have been strikingly consistent in the face of the worst inflation in 4 decades, with employers adding at least 400,000 jobs for 12 straight months. Inflation may be the only thing hotter than the U.S. job market. Earlier this month, the government reported that U.S. producer prices soared 11% in April from a year earlier. That is a hefty gain that indicates high inflation will remain a burden for consumers and many businesses in the next coming months. Inflation at the consumer level eased slightly in April after months of relentless increases, but remained near a 4-decade high and has remained near a 4-decade high. Consumer prices jumped 8.3% last month from a year ago. That is just below the 8.5% year-over-year surge in March, which was the highest since 1981. Earlier in May, the Federal Reserve intensified its fight against worst inflation in 40 years by raising its benchmark short-term interest rate by half a percentage point, signaling further large rate hikes to come. The increase in the Fed's key rate is at its most aggressive move since the year 2000. President Biden has called the new data a sign of progress, but noted that inflation is still too high and the crisis continues to impact food and energy prices. Biden also told reporters there is more work to do, and tackling inflation is my top economic priority. Now, friends, here is some more great news. Democratic Representative Gwen Moore has just introduced the Worker Relief and Credit Reform Act. She is pushing for an expansion on the Earned Income Tax Credit. It was first introduced in 2019. The bill aims to make the credit available to certain students, as well as modify the age requirement for the credit. It includes caregiving and learning as compensated work for purposes of the credit, as well as revises the definition of qualifying dependent eligible for this credit. The goal is to also increase the credit for certain unmarried individuals with 2 or more qualifying children, and also require that the IRS establish a program for making direct advance monthly payments of the credit to all eligible taxpayers. Importantly, the bill directs the IRS to establish a program to educate taxpayers on the availability of the Earned Income Tax Credit and advance monthly payments. The Earned Income Tax Credit gives low to moderate income individuals and families a refund on their taxes. In order to qualify, you generally must show proof of earned income, regardless of how small. A larger amount of dependents also generally qualifies you for more of a credit. The push by Representative Moore is the latest for an expansion of credits. As Americans get used to additional financial help, there are many calls to make the enhanced tax credit permanent. CNBC News has reported that includes a child tax credit and the temporary expansions of the Earned Income Tax Credit as well. President Biden has made well known his support for making some of the credits offered through the American Rescue Plan permanent or extended. Biden and his administration have stated that they would like to see the advanced portion of the child tax credit made permanent, at least through the year 2025.
You know, when it comes to lowering costs and helping families make ends meet, Democrats haven't just been talking the talk. We have been putting forward solutions and putting money back in Americans' pockets. I've seen firsthand what our work has meant to families. In my home state of Washington, thanks to the policies Democrats passed, we provided more rental and heating assistance and helped people stay in their homes and keep the heat on this winter. We saw a record number of people sign up for quality, affordable health care. And we are bringing high-speed internet to 240,000 people who currently do not have it and making it more affordable for all of them, to name just a few examples. So when it comes to delivering for families, Democrats are a party focused on getting it done, with or without Republicans. And this past year, by the way, we've done both. We have taken significant bipartisan steps, like our historic infrastructure bill, which is lowering costs for internet, transportation, and clean energy. And we're continuing to work on a bipartisan bill to strengthen our supply chains and bring down prices here by making us less reliant on manufacturing abroad. But let's be clear, at the end of the day, if we can take a step to put money back into families' pockets, if we can make life a little bit easier for people, especially when times are so hard, we're going to do it, whether or not Republicans are willing to do the right thing and work with us. Because as we've seen, Republicans talk about costs, but actions are going to speak a lot louder than words. And when Democrats passed the American Rescue Plan, which nearly cut child poverty—
Well, my fantastic friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video. Thank you so very, very much for joining me here today. I greatly appreciate all of you who are watching my videos daily. The winner of today's Walmart gift card giveaway is Diane Bryan. Congratulations, my friend. Please note, if I have announced you as the winner, do check your notifications page and send me an email, or send me an email on my Facebook page. Thank you so much, my friends, and have a wonderful and blessed Friday.